Let's see. All right, we are officially live, everybody. I know this is kind of like an unexpected, like unplanned live. Me and Devin Dunks was just chopping it up today, and we decided that we want to do something a little different, man. And like I was been saying in my videos all week, I've been wanting to do. I don't really like to do a top 10 countdown of anything, right? Okay, but I figured, hey, we didn't really have a big topic we want to discuss on a live. I know not too many people wasn't expecting this, but we didn't have a big topic as far as the lives going on this week, man. So we just wanted to make sure that we stay consistent with these lives. Devin Dunks is running a little bit late, but he will be coming in and joining a little bit later, man. But anyway, what we want to do is talk about the top 10 like non-hype sneakers of 2021. I know we're in 2022 officially today, but I feel like I didn't want to leave these shoes out where it's like they were great sneakers, but they didn't get the shine that they truly deserved. And like I said, man, if y'all are just joining in, y'all just coming in, I'm not a big fan of doing top 10 countdowns. I'm really easily can narrow this down to 5, but there's a lot of good sneakers that I feel like they just didn't get the right amount of respect that they should have got, right? Okay. And we can argue like why they didn't get the hype they didn't deserve, but they didn't, not that they didn't do well. Let me put that out there. These sneakers did do well, but it's also the fact that, like, well, there was a lot of heat that dropped this week where I feel like maybe they got a little overshadowed, man. So I don't want to, like, this is going to be a quick live. You know what I'm saying? We normally go an hour, but I'm going to try to keep a little short, simple to the point, man. So as people are coming in, man, all I'm going to talk about is just like the non-hype sneakers of 2021. I know we're in 2022, but let me go ahead and dive right in, man. And these are, let me put this out there too. This is not in no particular order, I may add. This is just something I think that like we can interchange these like anyway, right? In any order, right? Okay. We got Ken in the building. She says, hey, what's up? What's up? We're going over the non-hype sneakers top 10, in my opinion, of 2021 that didn't get enough respect, I feel like. Okay, right? Okay. So I'm gonna dive right in. Devin Dunks is gonna be joining me a little bit later. We're not beefing or anything. He just got family matters. Anyway, he will be diving in pretty soon. But anyway, what I got first off, I want to say we can put this at number 10. Again, no particular order. We got is the Jordan 11 animal print. And I'm going to put these up on the screen because, this is kind of like impromptu for you guys. Normally, if I do a video, these would already be all up coming up on the screen as I talk. But I'm going to say for number 10, it is the Jordan 11 Animal Instinct. You know what I'm saying? These, I know this is like a women exclusive. And in fact, if you look this up on StockX, it said they came out in 2020. But I remember doing the video back in October-ish, somewhere around there, right? Okay, so these didn't drop officially to 2021. This is not a bad sneaker. Okay, I'm going to just keep on 100. This is a Jordan 11. Jordan 11s always do well, and I know they kind of sold out. But if you look at the price, and you shouldn't really base sneakers off how well they sell, because sometimes that doesn't always tell the truth, right? Okay, but if you think about it, retail on these was 225, and right now you can get them for like under retail right now, right? 220, right? What they're averaging, like, and if you do a little bit of negotiation, you see what we can get right here. So these, I feel like, don't get enough shine. You know what I mean? If we got to keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my opinion about these. They're not something I want to add to the collection, but not a bad sneaker. You know what I'm saying? Like, overall, for the ladies, especially for the ladies, if I had like a boot thing or something like that, I feel like this was something that she would probably be into. You know what I'm saying? So that's our number 10. Devin Dunks, if he was here, I'm pretty sure he would have something he want to probably like add to it. But for me, that's what I'm going to keep it at. So we're going to go ahead and go down to number 9, which I have is the Air Force One Swarovski, right? Okay, now these didn't drop too long ago. To the best of my knowledge, now there's 2 colorways. There's a white pair and a black pair. I'm going to put the image up on the screen for you guys right here. Hold on one second. Let me just share my screen for you all. If you guys don't remember, I feel like, especially at this price point, retail was kind of crazy on these. If I remember, they were $400 retail. Actually, $450. My bad. Whoa. So there's a black pair and there is a white pair, right? Okay. I feel like this is not a bad sneaker overall. I'm a sucker for Air Force Ones. And this little part right here, you can actually peel off. You know what I'm saying? It comes with a screwdriver. You know what I'm saying? I feel like not a bad sneaker. And if you look at it, Retail, right? They're staying right at retail price. People aren't letting them go for below retail because I guess they paid a lot of money for them, but still not a overall a bad sneaker, right? Okay. We got Ken K in the building that says, I like those 11s. Just heard the 11s are uncomfortable. That true? No, I would say they're comfortable. It just depends on all the 11s I got anyway are pretty comfortable. But then again, I don't wear them all day when I wear them because to me, the Jordan 11s is that sneaker it's a nice sneaker no matter how you slice it and dice it. But when I'm putting it on, I don't plan to be doing too much stepping. You know what I'm saying? I plan on, just kind of, I guess, looking nice, standing around. I'm not very active. And I will say this, I'm not gonna say it's not comfortable, but I'm gonna say that it's a shoe that I don't do too much movement in when I'm in it because that plaid leather it creases too easily for me, right? You know what I'm saying? So overall, I wouldn't say uncomfortable, but I would say not necessarily the most comfortable sneaker I own either. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with that. So Air Force One Swarovskis is what I have for number 9, right? Okay, like I said, I'm a sucker for Air Force Ones, man. I love Air Force Ones in general. I don't see how, you know, and to be honest, I was really debating on getting this sneaker, the black and the white pair. I was gonna buy both, but some told me to kind of just hold off because really, I know I wasn't gonna wear that little overlay that you can screw off. I knew I wasn't gonna wear those, man. So that was just my thing with that, right? Okay. Let's see. Kim K back at it. She said the Swarovskis were a high price point, in my opinion. Yeah, they taxed a little too much, in my opinion, as well. Kim K, I agree. They did a little too much, in my opinion. Um, it could have been better. It just I feel like they could have. They always tax when they do the Swarovski collab because you know what I'm saying. They always tax on that because of I guess what is built into it. But still, I feel like they could have cut us a little break. I agree. I love the Air Force Ones too. It was just a pricey sneaker at the time. Agreed. I love Air Force Ones, but I know me. Like I wasn't gonna put that shoe on all the time. That was my problem. I was gonna go grab the simple ones, the ones that's already been out. That's like $90. You know what I'm saying? Even though that's a nice sneaker, I didn't even know where I would want to wear these two. So I agree with you, Kim K. So let's go and keep going on down the list, man. For number 8, I have the Air Jordan 3 Pine Greens, man. This is a shoe that honestly I feel like I'm gonna be for real. I almost forgot about these guys and keep it 100, man. These joints is not a bad sneaker, but what killed it for me was that it wasn't all the way leather, right? It's this black part. It was the suede that really killed it for me. If I gotta keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? That's where I feel like they dropped the ball on these. You know what I'm saying? I know they did well, but I know they wasn't necessarily, I wouldn't say a hard cop. You know what I'm saying? And retail for these, what were these going for? 190. Look like they're averaging about $216 and up. So yeah, if you do a little bit of negotiation, you could probably get these right at retail depending on the sizing. How come nobody had the trophy rooms on their top 5s in 2021? I had them on my top 5. But I think the reason is, Kim K, since we're going to get a little off mode here, I think the reason why nobody had the trophy rooms on their top 5 is because of rumors is, and I don't know, but they were very hard. It's hard to say when they officially released because they got backdoor. There was a little sneakiness going on, you know what I'm saying? Where nope, they kept pushing the date back. You had to keep your eyes on them. They were like, it's a very sought out sneaker. Anytime they put trophy room collabs, it's a very thought out sneaker. It's a very hard sneaker to get and to begin with. But it's like this one was all, it felt like they just fed them straight to the resellers off rip. If you look up the resale price on the trophy rooms, it felt like it goes to them off rip. So I think that was the major issue that really upset people, where it's like, at least, even though they were going to probably get botted out and sold out anyway, I just feel like people still want to have the ability to feel like at least they had a chance to at least click on the shoe. But, that's my theory behind it. It can go much deeper. I've looked into it. The rabbit hole goes much deeper, but just a quick little overlay, a simple thing of it, as you will. The trophy rooms were kind of like basically just given to friends and family and pretty much botted out. It's like it was a shoe that was just built to be resold immediately. That's what people kind of look at it as. And this thing, that's frustrating. You know what I'm saying? But also those are the shoes that kind of, that's kind of what makes the sneaker community what it is, that keeps us interested, even though a lot of people are probably upset about them. But I think to answer your question, because I'm all over the place, I think nobody accounts it really put it on their list because they don't really feel like they had ever had an official release. If you look up the release date, it's kind of hard to tell. The threes are definitely my thing too. Yeah, the pine green threes are nice. People sleep on the threes. This is a nice shoe. I don't like this particular colorway. Now, if they would have did that black and leather versus suede, I definitely would have had to add these to the collection, right? Okay. Yeah, that's a great theory, though, for real. Yeah, that's just my theory. I don't know. I don't work there. This is all alleged because I don't want people be playing the Sue game, and I don't really like to go too much. But based off my knowledge and all the way the sneaker community's been talking, it just feels like they were kind of just handed out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? To who they wanted to have them. Let's just keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? And we don't really know. You just have to kind of be in. So it says Kim K, shut up. Oh, that's kind of rude. Hey man, don't be doing that. Kim K is pretty cool, man. We all here just to count this countdown for what's going on, man. Oh, y'all must know each other though. It's a legend. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we don't want to get too disrespectful. And if you're joking, then it's all good. I don't really know. Maybe y'all know each other or something like that. But yeah, we don't want to get a little disrespectful here, man. It's all love at the end of the day. So let's go ahead and continue on down the list, guys. So what was that? That was number 8 is what I had. We're at number 7, right? Yeah. So I just did 10, 9, 8. So number 7, I feel like that this shoe back in the day, this shoe that I'm about to mention, you guys, had a lot of hype behind it, right? Okay, this shoe was very popular, and I'm gonna type it up on the screen so you guys can get a look at it. But this shoe, when it dropped in 2021, it kind of like came and went. And to be honest, I almost, as much as I like this sneaker, I almost forgot it even freaking dropped. And that is the Air Jordan 4 Lightning. And put it up on the screen for you guys as well. Man, these I feel like didn't get no type of push whatsoever. I don't know, it's because we had so much hype with the Travises going on. I know the Travis stuff is kind of like hit or miss now, but just because we had so much popular heat dropping this year, because you got to think we had on my years, we had the Travis collabs with the fragments, the Jordan 4 Lightnings, and the 4 is probably arguably the best silhouette of all time, in my opinion. You could argue that. I know we can say Jordan 1s, we can say Jordan 11s, but people often, I ain't gonna say we forget about the Jordan 4s, but we don't really think about them until they actually drop. But this is what I have for number 7 is the Air Jordan 4 Lightning. This is a classic sneaker. Now, I know this had dropped back in the day a while ago, man, but this shoe overall, I actually may go after these. You know what I'm saying? I may actually go after these because I don't think resale on these is as bad, not that bad. Averaging $220 for retail, and right now, resale-wise, is $266. Yeah, this shoe, in my opinion, people were sleeping on these guys. In fact, I remember these shoes sitting. Now, one thing I want to point out, what I noticed from other people dropping their pairs out and doing reviews and stuff like that, quality control on these was not the best, right? Okay, that's what I want to say about these. Now, if you go after these, quality control is not the best. If you even get a pair for retail. Now, one thing I want to say, like, yeah, I think they got the Jumpman on the back, which that shouldn't be a deal breaker. It's not a bad shoe. You know what I'm saying? Overall, not a bad shoe at all. But this is a show I feel like they just got slept on a little too much, man. Kim K, yes, those were a fave for sure. Exactly. A lot of people like 4s are like, honestly, you can't go wrong with a 4 no matter how you slice it and dice it. I don't really see them ever messing up a 4, period. That's just my opinion. But these Lightning 4s, I don't know what it is, but it's not the talk of the town. Now, back in the day, and I can't remember when the last time these released, but when these came out originally, these things were, this is definitely a retro for sure. When these came out back in the day, people were going crazy over these guys. But now, not so much, man. I don't know what's up with what it, and that's just how it be sometimes in the sneaker community, man. Sometimes things just kind of, what was hype back then, you get it now. It just happens. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully I'm not going too fast for you guys, but we're going to keep on going down the list. So that was number 7. We're going to go ahead and go to number 6, which I have. Let me go ahead and put it up on the screen right now. Y'all bear with me because I'm doing this all impromptu right now. Again, this is no major particular order. This is just shoes that I feel like should have got a little bit more respect. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they did, but they didn't get the hype or push where they should have got. But anyway, for number 6, I'm going to go ahead and give it to the Air Jordan 4 Taupe Haze. And I'm going to put it up on the screen for you guys right here. just to give you guys a little fresh reminder, this is for 2021. Now we got a lot of stuff to expect for the new year, but the taupes. Now everybody was calling these the poor man Travis Scotts, right? Okay, you know what I mean. It does give you a Travis Scott vibe. I see where they're getting this from, but this is that shoe where I feel like they tried to force it upon us, but people just was not overall. They just was not biting, right? Okay, overall, not a bad shoe. They got like the age vintage look on the toe right here that people tend to go crazy for, but it just didn't work with this particular color, right? You know what I'm saying? That's to keep it 100. In fact, the color details, like, yeah, it's like an oil gray, off white. Yeah, they tried to mix it all over the board, man. And a Jordan 4 is nice, and it did do well. Now, I will say, I'm not gonna tell my age here, but I feel like the younger generation, this is a little bit more popular. You know what I'm saying? Like I know some like my cousins, like in the young, like when I went home to visit family and I was visiting everybody and they came over and we was chilling. This is a sneaker they were asking me about and was like, hey, could you give me this? And I'm like, y'all want these? And me, I'm like, it's a shoe that I think like over time is probably going to do better. Like resale on it is actually kind of up there right now, averaging what, $380 and up, and retail was 200. So maybe I shouldn't have put this on the list, but I feel like it's still kind of slept on. I feel like you can negotiate this a little bit, but I feel like if you are into flipping sneakers or doing something, this is a shoe that you get, hold, and it's probably going to go up over time. I feel like it doesn't get I just feel like it don't get the right amount of respect that it should get. But the Jordan 4 taupe is a nice sneaker. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep it 100. So, yeah. So that's my number 6. Coming in number 5, we got the New Balance 200 2R. This is a collab, the Water by Glide, right? Okay. I don't want to butcher this name right here, but I'm going to put these up on the screen. In fact, I believe Kim K is the one who told me about this New Balance sneaker a while ago. Actually, I want to say about 2-3 lives ago. And I didn't really realize the hype behind the sneaker. In fact, I didn't even know this sneaker dropped, man. I must have been living under a rock or something like that. But yeah, like I just was like, whoa, why did I not know about these guys? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is a sneaker I feel like it's not bad. If you're into New Balances, this is something you may want to check out for sure. Let me put them up on the screen so you guys know what I'm talking about. Let me share my screen. Yeah, this is it right here. The Water by Glide New Balance. Now, I will say New Balance is a comfortable sneaker, man. You just got to keep it 100. This is a very, very comfortable sneaker. I don't even have to own this and know that it's not a comfortable sneaker. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those. I didn't even know this really released. When did this drop? This dropped back in what? This is June 25th. So Kim K told me about these sneakers, man. So did you get your hands on a pair of these, Kim K? Let me know. So which is those are you already know. Exactly. I think you're the one who told me about them for sure. Definitely a beautiful sneaker. Yeah. Overall, this is like ladies drip, but at the same time, I feel like for the fellas, this is something they can pull off as well, too. You know what I'm saying? So this is, yeah, New Balance is what I hate I'm not saying I'm treating them like trash or anything, but New Balance is that sneaker that I work out in personally. That's what I do. I work out in New Balances because they're super, super comfortable. Hope y'all don't mind me having a little sip real quick. Kid get a little thirsty. Usually I have Devin Duncan here backing me up where I can sip in between, but yeah. These are nice, man. I had to do this. Yeah. It says New Balance had a great year. Most definitely. This is Chad Jordan in the building. Yeah, New Balance has had an excellent year. You know what I'm saying? No matter how you slice and dice it, they had an excellent year, man. People sleep on New Balances a little bit. I don't really think they sleep on it. In fact, I know in the DMV, and that's the DC area, New Balances is like, they're almost more popular than Jordans in the DC area, if I got to keep it 100. Kim K in the building. It's a great man's drip too, though, for sure. Exactly. I agree. 100%. Let's see. Says, I agree, Chad. A great year. Yeah, they definitely had a great year. I think people sleep on them a little too much. You know what I'm saying? And then another shoe that, like New Balance is just like that brand where I just feel like it's big, but people just tend to. I think Jordan and Yeezy kind of they're always at the tip top. I'm not trying to raise the roof or anything, but yeah, they're always at the tip top. Let's see, New Balance has killed this year. Exactly. I agree, man. So yeah, and these are shoes that I wish I would have paid more attention to. I didn't, like I said, I didn't even know these even came out. So much so, let me keep on going down the list as well. That this is another New Balance that I wish I would have paid more attention to. So, and that is the, let me share the screen for you guys. If I forgot to make a title for this one, but y'all bear with the kid, all impromptu right now. But another sneaker that I slept on was the New Balance Joe Freshgoods. I didn't know these dropped. You know what I'm saying? This is something that I missed. I wish I would have paid more attention to. So one of these dropped officially. According to StockX, they dropped on the 9th. So September 10th. Yeah. Sheesh. I feel like this is a nice sneaker. You know what I'm saying? New Balance did their thing, man. Especially, can I say, like, I'll say this, collab-wise, they've been doing their thing. No matter how you slice it and dice it. Like, I love this shoe. I wish I would have knew more about the shoe. This is a nice shoe in general, man. I didn't hear anybody really pretty much talking about these. Yeah. They made sneakerhead / hype beast respect their name. Facts. Complete 100% facts. They definitely brought in more respects. Yeah. So let's see. The Joe Freshgoods, are they at Walmart? That's the thing. I didn't know. I'm not even sure what brand it is, but I know that this is a beautiful sneaker. But I wasn't sure like who Joe Freshwaters actually is, but it is definitely collab. In fact, let me look it up for sure. I'm gonna Google it on the side just see if I can find like a quick little, you know what I mean? Because right when you look at it, it's like it comes up, but it puts New Balance right beside it. But I believe, let's see, it says Joe Fresh is a fashion brand and retail chain created by designer Joe Meron from Canada food distributor. Okay, so it's like they probably do sell with inside of Walmart, but I guess it originated from Canada. So yeah, they said the label includes adult and children wear, shoes, handbags, jewelry. So yeah, let's see. It says, is Joe Fresh owned by Walmart? Let's see. Joe Fresh is available in over 300 Canadian supermarkets and superstores, in addition to standalone locations. I believe it's sold inside of Walmart, but I don't think it's like, I don't think it's owned by Walmart. But I think, to answer your question, I think they sell their products inside of Walmart, if that makes sense. Hopefully that answers your question. Hype Beast alerts. Yeah. Canadian. Yeah, that's exactly what it's saying. It says Joe Fresh is a fashion brand and retail chain created by designer Joe Meron from Canada. Yeah, he's Canadian. Yeah, that's exactly what it's saying. Like, in fact, I'll put it up on the screen. I'll show this on the screen for you as well. So I don't want you to think like I know you don't think I'm making it up, but I'm going to just show you what comes up whenever you search the brand. And I'll show you what I just read basically verbatim. Yeah, so this is it right here is what I read. So yeah, this is it right here on the screen right here. So yeah, from Canada. Yeah, so this is one of those brands. And as you can see, it's available at over 300 Canadian supermarkets. So yeah, this is that thing. So apparently, and even though I never heard of Joe Freshgoods, apparently they're doing their thing if they're getting a collab. You know what I'm saying? No matter how you slice it and dice it, you don't just get a collab just for being, you know. And I don't, not saying New Balance is way bigger than Nike, but I don't think they're just going to collab. They collab with brands you wouldn't expect, but I don't think they're just going to collab with just anybody. So I feel like they did their thing. We got Kim K. He's a designer from Chicago. Oh, okay. I don't know. That's weird. It says Canada from the Google. Maybe he resides in Chicago now. I don't know. Hype Beast alerts. Yes. And I'm from Canada. Okay, cool. Nice. That's what's up. How's it over there? How's the weather over in Canada? Hype Beast alerts. You're gonna blow up if you jeep the content. I think you mean keep. You're gonna blow up if you keep the content consistent. You keep it real and to the point. Thank you. I hope so, man. And just to be real, I have seen growth in my channel, and I do want it to grow, but I'm really trying to be more so just show that, hey, I go through the same troubles that the average sneaker collector goes to. You know, do I buy resale sometimes? Sure, but I'm going through. I don't got no plug. I don't got no connections. I don't got, you know, I'm on the sneakers app. I'm all that. So you know what I'm saying. So yeah, and I just post what I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? I just try to tell my true opinions, and I like to hear other people from the sneaker community's opinions as well. That's all my channel is all about, is just trying to keep it simple, straight to the point, and to show that y'all that I'm just a regular human person just like you all. I don't think I'm no better than nobody else. So appreciate that hype beast alert. She said, hi, Jumper Man, Chris, and Sean are getting whacked. I'm not gonna speak on that, man, but I will say this. Every sneakerhead that does like sneaker YouTube, whether you love them or hate them, man, they had to start from somewhere. And speaking as a person who just got really heavy into it, it's much easier said than done. So I'm gonna, whether I like them or not, which I'm not saying I do or I don't, I still respect the grind of a sneakerhead YouTuber or a YouTuber in general, man. When to get up here and get up on the camera and do all this stuff, you still got to respect their work ethic at the end of the day, man. That's what I want to say. And at the end of the day, there's a lot of people doing sneaker YouTube, so you got an abundance of us to choose from. If you don't like me, go watch this person, go watch that person. And I keep it 100. I watch everybody because I learn from them all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stealing from them or anything, but I learned this from. They may know something I don't know, so that's just part of the community. It's just like when I look at it like we're one big family, whether we're happy or not. I'm not gonna say we're a happy family, but it's like those family members that you have where it's like, I don't hate them, but it's like they're needed. You know what I'm saying? I have no disrespect towards anybody, but hey, at the end of the day, watch what you like. That's why you got options. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they may not be your favorite show, but hey, it's just like Power versus like whenever we had the other thing that was on that was going on. You know what I'm saying? It's just you have options. But yeah, at the end of the day, I love where the sneak community is, even though it gets a little bit frustrating and some people do things that I may not agree with. At the end of the day, I think our ultimate goal is that we all love sneakers, and that's what brought us here. Just to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Big Gums Bully Canal. What's good, bro? What up? What's up? How you been, man? What's up? Kim K. New Balance has so many good collabs. Exactly, yeah. And the sad part is, usually I'm good at catching them. Like, usually I'll do a New Balance video, at least 2 or 3 New Balance videos this year. And I guess I was asleep under the radar, man. My bad. I really kind of feel bad, but I'm going to go ahead and continue down the list. We just did the Water by Glide, and I just showed you guys the Joe Freshgoods. But also, I think one of their biggest ones is the New Balance one, the Piece by Journey. And let me pull these up for you guys as well, man. This is a New Balance thing that is selling very well, but if you didn't know, you didn't know. And to be honest, I don't think I knew at all about these. You know what I'm saying? And I think, I want to say it was Kim K who brought these to my attention. Last live? You know what I'm saying? But when I saw these, I was like, dang, I didn't know about these guys. This was a nice sneaker right here. This is awesome. And to the best of my knowledge, this is a Black-owned company that they collab with. Resale on these are averaging $469 and up. Sheesh. Retail on these were $150. So that's pretty good. $150, and now they're averaging almost over $400. And for my size, I'm a size 10. Right now, I can buy for almost $800. They're doing their thing. New Balance is doing their thing, whether you like it or not. And we can talk about the Jaden Smith sneakers as well. They've been doing their thing low key as well. So we got Who That for Life. What up, bro? What's good? Welcome to the live, man. We already just started the countdown. Just wanted to catch up with you guys for sure, man. This is what I got coming in at number 5, or like the non-best hype beast sneakers. Well, where there was hype, but they just kind of flew under the radar. It's kind of why I want to do this live about this. I didn't really want to make a specific video just dedicated to counting this down. I want to just get you guys to start in opinions on these as well and be active with it. But yeah, this Piece by Journey collab, this was nice. What we got? Hype beast alerts. What was your favorite New Balance this year? Honestly, the one up on the screen right now. And I didn't even know about it, but this is gonna be my favorite one for sure. I gotta keep it 100. It's when Ken K showed me these, I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I want these in the collection now. You know what I'm saying? This is a night. Look at this. This is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I'm sorry. This is like one of those, it's a standout shoe and it looks really, really nice. What was your favorite New Balance this year? Let me know and I'll pull up on the screen for you for sure. Hype Beast alerts. Um, we got the Salisbury getting hate for his drops. Why are people? I don't understand why people would hate on this. What's there to hate on this? I don't see where the hate would be. Like I said, this is. I feel like this is the most like slept on sneaker because I don't remember any sneakerheads even really talking about this. No channels really talking about these at all. Like I don't think a lot of people knew these drop. It's just kind of like in the DMV area though. I'm pretty sure these did their thing. Hype beast alerts so unorganized apparently so unorganized. Okay, maybe so. Okay, yeah, maybe. But I think this is a nice sneaker. You know what I'm saying? I don't see why people would hate on these. So that's your favorite. Let me pull these. I'm gonna pull them up for you real quick because I don't even know. I don't even think I know those. Let me see if I can pull them up. You got the. I'm assuming these right here. Ooh, these are nice. Sheesh. These are clean. You talking about these right here, the white and gray joints? These are nice. Hype Beast alerts. These are a nice shoe. New Balance did their thing this year, man. I hate to say it, like and then they got they got a red. Okay, y'all. Anybody who knows me, I'm a sucker for red, man. So this is a nice. This is nice. This is nice. This is a nice. This is a nice sneaker, man. What are they averaging? Oh, resale on these are crazy too. 450 is what they're averaging. Retail 130. Sheesh, yeah. New Balance, I feel like there has not been getting enough love, man. Is he getting hate for the Crocs too? I don't know, man. The Crocs have been doing their thing lately too. 1300 JP was my favorite New Balance as well. Let me pull those up for you too. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull them up on StockX if they're on here. Are these it? Oh, boom. 1300. Are you talking about these guys right here, if I'm not mistaken? With Kith? Oh, this is nice. Did these drop this year? Yeah, this is in 20. I didn't even know these came out. I'm about to get up on my New Balance game. I'm kind of embarrassed right now, but I'm about to get up on my New Balance game. These are fire, man. Especially for the ladies, right? This is a nice, actually like on ladies' feet. This looks really nice, but I see some guys pulling these off as well. You said yes, it was a restock this year. Okay, they were nice, dog. New Balance doing their thing. I feel like they're making a slow come up. You know what I'm saying? Like if Adidas and Jordan drop the ball just one time in the wrong way, New Balance is going to be. I ain't gonna say they're going to surpass them, but they're going to be that runner up. I'm feeling it right now. I'm calling it right now. Nice. Yeah, Who There for Life says nice. Let's see. I like when sneakers aren't talked about. More room to be unique. Exactly that, and it shows that people who are really into the sneaker, and it doesn't make it as hard to get, and it weans out the hype beast. No disrespect to hype beast alerts, but hype beasts are needed in the sneaker community, but sometimes they do get annoying. No, but they're needed because it'll get more attention to the sneaker. So it's a love hate for me for hype beast for sure. So, but yeah, I get what Kim K is talking about. Those Emilions are definitely clean. I agree. That was a nice, simple, basic colorway shoe where I feel like a great universal sneaker that you can wear around the clock all the time. A good go-to sneaker. Hype beast. Is Adidas dead or other than the slides? No, I don't think Adidas dead is all. They're definitely woke. They can definitely drop some stuff like those beluga reflective joints. Nice. Yeah, Adidas is not dead. They're not moving as hard as when they first came out when Kanye crossed over to Adidas. When they first came out, whatever he dropped, it was through the roof. And it's still slightly like that, but it's just not on a level of what it was when they first came out. It's just I think it's one of those, they've dropped more pairs now and they've done more and more releases to the point where people have gotten more comfortable with them now. Kind of like how when some Nike shoes sit, some Adidas shoes are going to sit, but they don't sit for that long. So yeah, I don't think Adidas is dead at all. And the slides, comfortable. I'm wearing mine daily, and I can't wait for them to drop some more slides. I'm going to go, even if I have a million Adidas slides, those Yeezy slides, I'm going to always go for some just because they're super comfortable. G the Night. What's up, Jeremy? I'm considering trading my Travis Scott low ones for the trophy rooms. What do you think? I feel like there's a fair even trade. If you're not really rocking your Travis Scott lows, the trophy rooms are a nice. I feel like that's an even trade because they're both reselling for. I want to say around the same price. I was looking at some Travis Scott lows before I did this live, right? Those are averaging a certain price, and I know the trophy rooms are averaging a certain price. I feel like that's an even trade. If he wants those, or he or she wants those, whoever you're doing a trade with, I feel like that's a fair trade. That's the best way I can describe it. So if you want those trophy rooms over the Travis Scott lows, I think that's a fair trade. We got Kwame. What up, Kwame? He said, dang, I'm late to the building. So is Devin Dunk. So don't feel bad, bro. He lost a little track of time, but he should be coming in, joining here shortly. If not, we're going to keep it pushing. But yeah, don't feel bad, bro. We down on number 6. We was talking about the New Balances. So I'll do a recap before we get off live, just so I'll get you caught up to speed on what I did for the countdown. But Kim K says, get the trophy rooms, G tonight. Yeah, I agree. It's an even trade. Really, both of you guys are winning. You can't go wrong with those Travis Scott lows, which I definitely going to add those to the collection. They're coming very soon. I'm throwing out a hint there. So, yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with them. Hype Beast alerts. eBay is saving people hundreds of fees. What do you think? Agreed. Yeah, I agree. eBay is doing their thing. eBay's always been doing their thing, but now that they've got like this authentication guarantee thing with while they partnered up with SneakerCon, it's made me even go back over there even more because it helps with. It's good having an extra set of eyes on the shoes when you buy from there. I've always bought from eBay in the past when I had to jump in the resale world, which you have to jump in there more now than you did back in the day. But when I dive in there, I always go to eBay because, like I said, I'll tell you guys a little secret. What I do is I'll go to StockX, see what they're going for, find them on eBay, and find them make an offer option, and I'll negotiate with the seller. And usually I can get them slightly cheaper than what they're going for on StockX, and then minus the fees. That's just a win for me. And even if you're selling, if you do it for $100 and up, eBay, to the best of my knowledge, they cut the fees off. So honestly, I don't see what they're doing wrong there. So Hypebeast Alerts, I agree with you. eBay is doing their thing. Ken K, hey Kwame, we're waiting on you. Yeah, we expect you every live, Kwame. I agree. I was like, where's Kwame at? But I didn't really vocalize it out loud just yet. But yeah, we were definitely waiting on you for sure, man, because I know something was going on. I was like, man. But in my defense, or in Kwame's defense, we started live later than normal. We usually go 6 p.m. Eastern, but we had to go 8 p.m. Eastern. Just, family holidays, everything kind of getting back together. Had to get everything kind of back focused. Don't want to lose too much focus on the channel. Chad Johnson's the Amy Leon New Balance 550. Yeah, nice shoe. We just pulled that joint up. It's super nice. I agree. Chad, I love those. Anything with aged soles got me. I feel you. That's been the wave now. Seems like they are making a lot of shoes where they looked already aged when you get them. I think that's just going to be the wave. At least for 2021, that was a wave. I don't know what they're going to bring in 2022, but in 2021, that aged sole sneaker where it yellowed already, where it's crackled a little bit, I think a lot of people will adapt to that. And if I do say so, RIP to Virgil, but I believe we can thank him for that, bringing that to the game. You know what I'm saying? He brought that onto the game, and that's just something I feel like he brought to the table that we didn't realize we needed. You know what I'm saying? So RIP to Virgil. The ALD 550 getting hella love. Let's go. This is true. Yeah, like everybody's loving them. So yeah, and you that's the shoe you brought up, Hype Beast Alert. So yeah, appreciate that, man, because it's a shoe that honestly, if you didn't know, you didn't know. Like I didn't know, but now I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I'm probably about to get my New Balance game up because I've been wanting to get my Dunk game up. Because to be honest, collecting Jordan and Yeezys all day long, after a while, it gets to the point where you just, to me, and this is my opinion, I just feel like I'm just getting the same shoe, just different colors. So it's nice to have different models, other brands bringing to the table. So yeah, guys, don't hesitate to give me something new to throw out there that I don't speak on enough. Because I'm definitely going to reach, because I love sneakers overall. I'm not just specifically a Jordan head. I'm not just specifically a Yeezy head. I'm not just specifically Dunks. I'm all over at this point. I love sneakers in general. So yeah. G tonight, eBay is my go-to. Same here. I will say that is my go-to. I don't rock with GOAT because y'all, if y'all go to my channel, you already know why I don't really rock with GOAT. Even though I glance at GOAT every now and then, I just don't really rock with him like that. Hype Beast Alerts, you don't do much on SB Dunks. Why is that? It's coming. It's hard to be keeping up with them as well too. Like some of those shoes that the SB Dunks, like I don't even be realizing they drop. But I'm definitely trying to get more on the wave of dunks, especially SB dunks. And if you, I see maybe you're new, but I used to be a skateboarder back in the day. Now, back in the day, I was all over SB dunks. I could have spit them out verbatim what was coming out. So, but then I kind of get all over the place and get kind of like just lost in the crosswire, so to speak. But I will be bringing more of that to the channel. So I will definitely be doing that. Let me get back to the countdown real quick. Y'all keep commenting. Where did we stop off? We stopped off on the New Balances, but one other sneaker, and this is they dropped 3 different colorways this year, but I'm gonna go through them color by color. Is the Nike Air Max 1 Pata Waves. Like this is I got the aqua up there, but they dropped several other colorways. I'm gonna pull them up on the screen. And it's not that they didn't do well, but I just feel like people borderline slept on them just a little too much for my liking. Overall, it was a nice collab with Pata. This is, yeah, I got the aqua noise, but I'm gonna pull up all the colorways on here, by the way. But overall, I feel like they slept on them just a little bit. And I'm not saying they didn't sell out or they didn't do well, but I just feel like they didn't get the respect that they deserved at the end of the day. So this is the Nike Pata collab right here. This is the aqua noise colorway. This is a nice shoe. And then they went on to do 3 other colorways. And I see that there's a black colorway, but I don't think these released this year. Like they have these on here, but I don't feel like these actually released just yet. But these will be coming home when I see these available. These are nice. I like the black colorway. I know I wasn't supposed to bring this up, but I can't help it because when I searched them, this is what came up. But then also you got to think about the Monarch colorway, which let me pull up the Monarchs for you guys. Nice colorway. I feel like this did not get enough love. Let's see. Now I'm going back to the comment section. I'm a skateboarder. I skate the SB Classic Greens right now. I used to skateboard. I still actually have a skateboard, Hype Beast Alerts. And I ride it every now and then, but I didn't. And David Dunks, we actually used to skateboard together back in the day. He's like my childhood best friend. And that's one of the ways that we used to always, that's how we're always connected. That's why even if you ever thought me and Devin Dunks would beef, we could beef today and then be cool within 5 minutes. It's not even that deep. We never take that deep. But yeah, we were skateboarders back in the day. So that's my thing. I know of them. I just wasn't, I'm just not having been active on them like I need to be doing. So yeah, so I understand that. Definitely want to add more dunks in my collection, especially SB dunks. Mummy dunks is definitely one of the sneakers I want to add to my collections. How do you feel about those Hype Beast Alerts? Kwame, I'm into the Pata. Exactly. This is a shoe I feel like that was slept on a little too much. They got the black colorway. This is the Monarch colorway. And they did the maroon colorway. And to be honest, I like the maroon colorway. Let me see if I can pull that up. I know they have to have them. There they go. Sheesh. Now, I like these out of all of them, to be honest. This is a nice colorway in general, man. Kim K, lots of dunk highs and low coming out in 2022. I'm all here for it. They've been dropping a lot of dunks. It seems like they started in 2020, but 2021, they flooded us with them, especially when I did my top 5 dunks of 2021. There were so many dunks I went through. Like, man, I almost pushed it to like, you might as well just do a top 10. But I said I'm gonna stay with the theme and keep it top 5. So yeah, it was way harder than normal. But yeah, they're feeding us dunks like left and right, and I'm here for it. I'm not even mad about it. Hype Beast Alerts. I slept on the patterns, but not feeling the design, to be honest. It's a preference shoe, but I like this colorway. It's definitely one of those. I think if you're into Air Maxes, this is that sneaker for you. So if you're not really into Air Maxes, maybe not. But I feel like overall they did it right. I like this colorway out of the main colors that drop, but at the same time, the Monarch's nice, and so is the Aqua Noise colorway. But I think I don't know why, but I'm a sucker for the color maroon. I'm a huge sucker for that. Ken K, I'm definitely into the Air Max ones too. Exactly. I think it's just one of those, if you're into it, you're into it. Ken K, the black ones. Yeah, I know. Did you see that? Like, I don't know when they're coming out, but I'm gonna need them to make it happen, man. Those joints are super nice, man. Let me see if I can go back. I think I had those up last. Let me go back one more. Y'all bear with the kid, man. Sheesh. I want these. These are my favorite. It says these dropped December 10th, 2021, but I believe that this is just a rough estimate. But these are nice because I don't remember seeing these on the sneakers app or the Pata website. And if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me, guys. But I want these. Like out of all the colorways, even though I just said I'm a sucker for maroon, this black colorway, sheesh, nice. Hype beast alerts, mummy dunks. I want them so bad. Facts. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have them. What's crazy is the person that's been doing my artwork, my tattoos. He knows I'm into sneakers and he checks out the channel from time to time. He got the mummy dunks, man. I was like, whoa. He hit me with that. I was like, wow. So he's gonna be letting me check them out in person. Next time I go get some more work done, which hopefully within the next, hopefully soon. I don't know. We got to schedule an appointment. If he brings them in, if he remembers, I'm gonna bring my camera and I'm definitely going to if I don't own them by then, because I'm really been glancing at them as well. Prices are kind of up and down right now on them, so I mean I may just pull the trigger. Just depends on how I feel, because I definitely want them, because the mummy dunks is, even though it's like Halloween thing, it's something I feel like you can still wear year round. Kwame says the new hype beasts give Air Max no love, and that's all fine, because no disrespect to the hype beast, it's one of those, they buy what's hype. But if you're in the sneaker collecting for the long haul, you buy what you like. And just so happens sometimes when you buy what you like, the hype people like them, the hype beasts like them as well. That's where the issue I feel like comes into play. But again, the hype beasts are needed too. I'm not mad at them. You know what I'm saying? They get on my nerves sometimes, but I'm not mad at them. Hype beast alert. Okay, black pandas go hard. Respect. Exactly. The black panda. Sorry, I said black panda. Where my mind at? But yeah, the black panda goes hard. Exactly. Now I don't know when these drop, but I feel like these are gonna shake up the community a little bit when they drop. They already making noise, but I feel like these will make more noise in my opinion. Who that for life? I need the mummies. Exactly. I think we all need the mummies. Those was a slept on release. I ain't gonna say slept on, but it's kind of one of those, they released them through skate shops, and it's just one. If you didn't do your footwork, you wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think I put in enough footwork behind them, because I don't think they came on the sneakers app. Hype beast alerts. Hey yo, those facts tats real damn must have hurt. I got a few, but not the face. The face tattoos actually really don't hurt that bad, but everywhere else seems to hurt a little bit more. But I feel like the face tattoo pain is overrated. One, mainly because all of it's really small, so it's really quick. No matter, I've had multiple people tattoo my face. It's really, really quick. Now the eyelids, those kind of stinged a little bit, but it was really quick. So face tattoo pain overrated. So anybody who's walking around trying to be a tough guy over face tattoos, I wouldn't pay them any attention, because they hurt in other places way more in the face. And I'll just say that. Hence why some people probably start out with face tattoos and don't have any other tattoos anywhere else. But neither here nor there. Another story, another day. We're gonna stick with the sneakers. But appreciate that though. G the Night, Jeremy, I feel like the 2022 looking like a weak year for Jordans, or am I bugging? It's too soon to tell. I know everybody's kind of glanced at what we got anticipating, but they don't reveal everything, or we would just be bored. You know, there's some stuff under the radar, and you got to keep in mind that there's some Travises that I know Travis is under fire right now. But you think about those Air Max Travises got pushed back. We don't know when those are going to release, so they're going to have to drop them in 2022. I'm going to say have to, but I would say this: the Travis Scott issue, I feel like it's gonna die down next year. You got to give it time to breathe, let them do what's right, in my opinion, whatever that is. I don't know, but I feel like once Travis get back on his wave, those Air Maxes are gonna come up for sure. You got to keep those, because that was supposed to be a December release to close out with a bang, and then you know what happened at Astro World. But I feel like once they clean up Astro World and get that settled down, we got those Air Maxes on the radar. I don't think 2022 is gonna be a quiet year. There's also my year. There's a rumor it's supposed to be a Jordan 4 my year. You know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. My year has been killing it. The Jordan 1 my year, fire. The Jordan 3 my year, sneaker of the year, arguably debatable on almost all sneakerheads top 10, top 5 list. So they're gonna do a 4, one of the most hardest silhouettes of all times. I don't see them messing that up. So I don't think it's going to be a quiet year. I think they're going to start off slightly quiet, but I think when summertime roll around, we're going to be rolling in the sauce before we even realize it. G tonight. That's just my opinion. But right now, if you go off based off what we're expecting, what they've thrown out there, yeah, maybe so. But I'm telling you, they got some stuff under the radar that we're not really thinking about. Kwame says, I like ignoring Air Maxes. I got the Bacon 90s at retail. Nice. Air Max Bacon is definitely on this list. I haven't even got to it yet, but I'm just telling y'all a little bit ahead of time. Shoe that was slept on for sure. Hypebeast alerts. Jordan 1 kind of fell off this year. It was the year of the dunks, in my opinion. Agreed, but Jordan 1 still hold their own. They still held their own, but definitely year of the dunks. I'll agree with you. This was definitely year of the dunks. But I will say the Jordan 1 still always going to hold their own. Hypebeast, what's your thoughts on the shiny patent leather? Not a big fan. You talking about the Jordan 1 patent leather breads? Not a fan. In fact, last live, which not last week, but week for last, we were talking about that. Just wasn't for me. We got Soul Brother 85 in the building. He says, peace, chat. And he says, peace, Soul Brother. Good to have you here. That's what's up. Welcome. I don't remember you coming in, man. Coming in kind of quietly, brother. But yeah, appreciate for having you. We just going on down the list. We were just talking about the Air Max Paddock collab. I feel like that was slept on. And now that that's pretty much almost all the list. There's only one left, and Kwame already called me out on it. It's like he was already in the live with me, and that is the Air Max 90 Bacons. If you haven't been living under a rock, that shoe, it's a retro, but it's a nice sneaker. Let me pull it up. I feel like people are so disrespectful to this sneaker. Air Maxes probably don't get enough love, but let me pull up the Air Max Bacons for you guys, man. I like the 2021 pair and even the older pair, man. But this is a shoe I feel like that was slept on, and this is the top 10, sneakers, the unhyped sneakers of top 10. But Air Max Bacons, I don't know why these don't get enough love. These don't get enough love, in my opinion. And this is a nice sneaker. And like Kwame said, you can easily get these for retail. Especially if you're going to go on eBay, you can get these for retail on these is $140. They're averaging on StockX 133, but depending on your size, like my size 10, I can get them at 159. That's pretty much right at retail. These are a retail. I don't get it, but this is a beautiful sneaker in my opinion. Look at this. This is gorgeous. I love the concept. I love the story. It's a sneaker I feel like that just doesn't get enough love. So we got let's go back to the chat real quick. Ken K fire. That's what's up from Soul Brother. We got Hype Beast alerts. Haha, your fashion sense is on point. Respect. Appreciate that. We got Ken K. The threes looking good in 2022. I'm about to get on these twos that came out as well. I'm not mad at the roster for the Jays in 2022. What tools are you looking for? Just curious. Right, okay. Y'all know how I do, man. To be honest, the right okay is just like a natural saying for me when I'm doing my videos. For me, it's preventing me from saying So anytime I feel like I want to say the word I'll be like, right, okay. That's kind of like my filler word. You gotta have some filler words when you're doing these videos, in my opinion. So that's where the right okay comes from. And anybody who's watched my videos, they've always called me out on it. Hypebeast alerts. Keep up the dope content. Happy New Year. Appreciate that, Hypebeast alerts. I'm definitely going to grind more. Me and Devin Dunks was just having a chat about we want to do more lives. We're trying to find ways to just do it more than once a week because the lives really kind of give us time to really interact with you guys in person. So definitely something we're working on behind the scenes. I'm definitely want to do more lives to the channel. I think the Pata 7s are slept on too. Pata is bringing it in. They did a Pata 7s. Let me see if I can pull them up. Because arguably, why you could say they were slept on. Let me see if I can find them. Like, oh, okay. Maybe I think you're talking about these. Because I think I remember these joints. These are definitely slept on. Let me pull them up on the screen real quick. Yeah, I think I remember these. Yeah. And these were slept on. When did these drop? Yeah, see, these dropped in 2019. Are you talking about these? Yeah, this got Pat all over them. 7s in general, I feel like get slept on. 7 is one of those, like, I feel like 2s is like everybody's least favorites, and then 7s like that. If you got to pick, they're going to say 2s, but then 7s like that next silhouette where like people don't really give them enough credit, in my opinion. Not that they don't do well, but I feel like they don't get enough credit. Soul Brother 85, I'm very excited for the Fire Red 3 OG. Yeah, Devin Dunk showed me that. He shared that with me. I'm very excited for those as well, man. Exactly. I agree with you. Kwame, I'm gonna double up on the bacon and save a pair. Oh, rock one, stock one. Good idea. I need to add it to the collection. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trigger on them and just have one for the collection. I'm not gonna double up, but I definitely need to just have them for the collection just cause. Um, Visual Eye 20 years ago. The Bacons is cool, but it's not for me. Understandable, man. I understand that. Can't hate. Kwame, Bacon 90s with the pink laces pop so hard. Exactly. But then you got like the red laces too. There's the one thing about I think people are sleeping on about the Air Max Bacons is that the versatility that comes with them. They got multiple laces. They're so versatile. I just feel like you're right. There's some people are just sleeping on. Kim K, let's see. I agree. The laces will bring out the shoe to bring the shoe to life sometimes. Yeah, having different laces on them. Sometimes it's a fun fact, man. I wish Devin Dunks was here, man. But fun fact, it was this kid we went to school with. I'm not gonna say his name, but back in high school, he wore the same shoe every single day. That's not the problem. But he tried to fool us because he had like 5 different laces for this one pair of shoe, and he swapped them every single day. And at the time, we used to be like, man, why is he doing that? But now I'm looking like, really? That brought in a lot of versatile with the shoe, and he matched them with his fit. Wasn't a bad idea. He was an annoying individual, but his idea was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure if Devin Dunks was here, he knew exactly who I was talking about because it was the fact that he swapped them sometimes before he got to school, but sometimes he would swap them right while he was in school. Like he just would, we knew what he was doing. He tried to trick us, but it's like, dude, we know that's the same shoe, just different laces. But the point is, laces do bring different life to the shoe sometimes. Kim K, I hit on the moon fossils and I'm about to throw them pink laces on them. Nice. Those are a nice shoe. I remember you saying that down. I think you commented on one of my videos. I just was reading through the comments today. I'm a little bit behind. Speaking of that, I'm a little bit behind on the comments on my video, guys. I'm definitely catching up. Y'all know I try to respond as much as I can, but sometimes I get kind of busy throughout the week. But I'm definitely catching up on the comment section of my videos. So nice. G tonight. Yeah, those are the fire in my opinion. Yeah. Overall, not a bad shoe. Slept on. Sevens in general, I just feel like don't get enough credit. G tonight. I just feel like they don't get enough love. Let's see, G tonight. Now that you mentioned it, what's your opinion on doubling up? I used to be big into doubling up, G tonight. I used to be a double up where I used to be like, yeah, double up, double up, double up. I think this is the thing with me for doubling up. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. However, the reason I no longer double up, and I think a lot of sneakerheads can agree with this, when your collection grows, like how my collection is getting overwhelming, and I have a lot of shoes, but I don't have a lot of shoes. But there's no point in me doubling up because it's to the point now where I'm struggling to wear all the shoes in my collection. I love them, and I'm probably gonna sell like 1 or 2 pairs that I'm absolutely not wearing here, probably within the next few months or so. But overall, it gets to the point where like, yo, you don't need to double up because you're most likely not gonna put the shoe on for X amount of time. So I think doubling up is for if you know you're finna rock the shoe and wear it, like you're gonna beat it to death, like you're gonna wear it so much to the point where yes, you need to have an extra pair. But I don't recall the last time I even did that to any of my sneakers because I don't really like having this big an option. I don't really feel the need to beat up a sneaker anymore. Even when I say I'm about to beat this shoe up, I still can't even accomplish it because I got other shoes that just go in between. So my biggest goal is just trying to wear all of my sneakers. So that's my thought on doubling up. I'm not against it, but I feel like the bigger the collection, the less it makes sense to double up, if that makes sense. All right. And we got Soul Brother 85 cracking up. We got the My Year Jordan 2. Oh, they're going to do. Oh, yeah. I heard that. I heard about that. And I'm pretty sure they're going to do very, very good if they drop an My Year 2. But I heard that they're going to do an My Year 4. Very curious. But, either way, I feel like My Year has certified themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like Jordan 1, Jordan 2, Jordan 3, they're certified now with us. We got their respect. So I can't see them dropping the ball, whether they do a 2 or a 4, especially not a 4. 2, I'm very curious what they would do to bring to the table. I'm not going to say yes. I'm not going to say no because 2s, Jordan 2s, you really got to do them very good to make us like them. And Virgil did that. So I think year two, it's definitely up for the challenge, and I think they can accomplish that for sure. Ken K, thinking about the Union 2s, not sure I'll try for them. I think I'm going to try for them. I like the Union 2s from what I've seen. I'll put that image up on the screen for you guys as well. But the Union 2s, from what I've seen, I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at them. Any Yeezys on this list? No Yeezys on this list. I was glancing at some, but overall, I don't feel like there was any ones that I feel like that was too slept on. Yeezys is like that. Those are those diehard Yeezy fans where they're gonna be biased. Where like every sneaker is good, every Yeezy sneaker is good. But do you have a particular Yeezy? Do you feel like that was slept on, Chad Jordan? Let me know. And it's not that I'm not into Yeezys, but I think that they always there are some that sit. If I had to put any on the list, I would say it's the when they do the one that looks like it's kind of like waterproof material on those. I feel like those sit a bit longer than normal. I feel like they don't get enough respect. Let's see. Are Raptor 7s coming out? I don't know. I don't I think they should, but I don't really let me see if I can look it up real quick. I'm not sure if they're coming up. Yeah, because last time I think, yeah, I'm looking at the shoe. I think last time it came out was in 2012, man. So they're about overdue, in my opinion. And this is a sweet sneaker. I'm gonna put it up on the screen, just to show you everybody what you're talking about. This is another nice sneaker. I feel like it's about time for them to put these back out. This is a nice shoe. This is a very, very nice shoe. Clean. They need to bring this back out for sure. One of my favorites of all time. Yeah. I don't I think I skipped them back in the day because I remember in 2012 when these came out. I don't think I went for them as hard. Sevens I feel like don't get enough love. I keep saying that, but I feel like they don't get enough love. Let's see. We got Visual Eye 20 years ago, Circus 7s, and Sapphire 7s, I think. Let me pull those up for you guys. Just so I can see, get it. It's good to get everybody to have a visual learner on visual eye on these as well. So let me search them out real quick. Give me like 2 seconds. Let's see. Share a screen. Oh, I remember these guys. I remember these. These were very popular. I remember these. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, I remember these. Let me pull up the Sapphire 7. But this is a nice Jordan 7 too, man. Sevens, they haven't been, honestly, it's not just us sleeping on Jordans, but Jordan brand haven't been giving 7s much love either. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it 100. They kind of make us kind of fall off with them a little bit too. And you said a Sapphire. Let me pull those guys up. I'm pretty sure when I see him, I'm gonna be like, oh, okay. I believe. Okay, so we talking about these guys right here, or I don't remember these. Are we talking about these right here? Which ones we talking about? Visual eye, these or these? If I had to guess, I'm gonna say these. Let's see. We got Chad Jordan. In my opinion, at 350. Compacts heavy slept on. It's basically the V3 of the 350s. People have been wanting, and it didn't move a needle. Super comfy, and it's dope knit design. It looked weird for me, but I agree. I feel like people did sleep on those, but those definitely looked a little different for me. I'm very picky when it comes to my Yeezys in general, but these I know exactly what you're talking about. I remember doing a video on those. I didn't realize they set, but again, I wasn't keeping an eye on them as well. Soul Brother 85, the citrus, yeah, those are fire. Gotta keep it 100. Not sure when the day is, but I heard in 2022. Oh, so you're probably more so leaning towards these Visual Eye. It's not bad though. Look like it's gonna be for the ladies, but I don't know. Lady, I would love to see the ladies rocking these. And like I said, when I say that, it's no disrespect that the guys get these. It's for anybody at the end of the day. Because I know some guys, like it's some people that I feel like guy or girl, they make every shoe look good, no matter what. They can make a Jordan 2 look amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's some people that just got the drip, where they can just literally drip every single sneaker. But this one, I'm like, I visualize it more on the ladies. I don't know why, but Not a bad shoe though. Not a bad shoe at all. So I guess we're whether I realize or not, we're already in the upcoming releases for 2022. Anyway, Visualize 20 years, the one with the purple tongue. Okay, so these, yeah, it's not bad, not bad at all. Jay's on my feet, Allen. What's up, Jeremy? How you feeling, bro? I'm feeling good. How you been? I got your name right this time. I hope. I remember you from last time, and I butchered your name really, really badly. I really apologize for that. So hopefully, I got it right this time. Let's see. Visualize 20 years ago. Yeah, I'm passing on those, and I don't know about the citrus yet. Got to think about it. The citrus are nice, man. The citrus is something where retail wise, I'll take them all day long, but resale, I wouldn't pay resale for. That's how I feel about them, if that makes sense. Yeah, so we got a nice little lineup. I know Kwame, I think somebody was saying that 2022 is not looking the best for Jordans, but I'm gonna say that they're not looking bad. And like I said, it's gonna be some stuff like we still got the year drops we got to think about. I know there's some more off whites. Did y'all see the Drake ones? Think about if they dropped it. Let's see if I can pull those up. I think there's a Drake off white. Like, did y'all? I know y'all saw that hint. Like, let me see if I can pull it. Let me pull it up. I think it's a Drake off white Air Force One, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, did y'all? And it's just a sample, so I don't know if they're gonna drop these, but if they do, yeah, this is a picture that we've seen, right? If they drop these in 2022, I think it's gonna break the internet. Let's just keep it 100. No matter how you slice it, I don't think they're gonna drop them, but this is something that we can really think about. Jay's on my feet, Allen. I don't own any sevens, but I might cop a pair this year. I don't know yet. The sevens remind me of sixes. Yeah, you got my name right, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you think about it, sixes and sevens are almost identical, just little small changes here and there. Overall, I still like the sixes over the sevens, but either way, you can't really go wrong with them. At the end of the day, you really can't. So overall, man, I think we're gonna have a good sneaker year this year, 2022. Keep in mind, this is just the first day of 2022, man. We gotta be a little bit patient, whether we want to be or not, man. It's definitely a different ball game now. And you got to keep in mind, there's going to be some. I don't know when they're going to start back releasing Travis's, but when they do, I anticipate a big banger, right? Okay, again, like I said before, keep in mind the Air Maxes got pushed back. That's all I'm going to say. Those Air Max Travis's, whether people didn't like them or not, you know they're going to do well. Let's just keep it 100. We're going to keep it 100. What Travis sneaker we know that ever set? I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keep it there. So even though the Air Max Travis Scotts look a little different, how many people want to say they're growing on me? Let's just keep it 100. And that's all I'm going to say right there, man. So this year is looking good, man. So that just covered upcoming releases. Yeah, that was my list. I'll do just a quick little recap for the people who showed up late, real quick, because I know Kwame kind of showed up later than normal. There's just a quick little recap of the list. I'm going to go back through the chat one more time, and then we're going to get up out of this thing. We got somebody else coming in real quick. Yeah, facts by visual. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like this year, I feel like we're going to get some bangers. Everybody thinks it's trash right now, but we don't. They can't reveal everything off rip to us because then it will be boring. You know, let's just keep 100. They can't tell us everything off rip. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to have, that anticipation of not knowing. The fear of unknowing. Hey, what's going to happen? You know what I'm saying? I like that a little bit. I mean, yes, give us a little bit, give us a little teaser. You know what I'm saying? But they can't give us their best off rip because then we're gonna be that's gonna cause too much speculation and backdooring, and people gonna, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that. But anyway, just to run down the list real quick of the top 10 most underrated sneakers in 2021, of my opinion. This is what we kind of go through if you were late to the live. We had the Jordan 11 animal print. We had the Air Force One Swarovski collab. That was the black and white Air Force Ones. We had the Air Jordan 3 Pine Greens. We had the Air Jordan 4 Lightnings, slept on sneaker. We had the Air Jordan 4 Taupe's, slept on sneaker. We had the New Balance collab, the Water Be the Glide. And then we had the other New Balance collab was Peace by Journey. Then this one I don't have a tab for, but we also had the New Balances of the I can't think of his name right now, but we had the other New Balances that I talked about. Joe Freshgoods. We had that on there. We had the Air Max Pata Wave Noise, the Aqua colorway. Then we had the Monarchs. Then we had the Pata like maroon colorway, and then of course the Air Max Bacons. That was the most like underrated sneakers in my opinion that were slept on. And the thing is, let me get this. Let me throw it out. I don't think none of those sneakers are trash. I feel like they are all fire, but I just feel like they didn't get the respect they deserve, and that's why we're doing this list. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Let's go through the chat one more time. We got what do you think about the Adidas Yeezy foams? It's kind of a love or hate. The Adidas Yeezy foam, the foam runners, I think they're nice. I want to get a pair and try them out. I know they look kind of weird and they look kind of different, but I'm hearing the comfort level is through the roof. I actually do plan on copping a pair. I won't pay. I'm gonna say this. I refuse to pay resale for that one, but I will if I can get my hands on a pair for retail. I'll definitely check them out. I'll put it like that. I ain't gonna say I hate them, and I ain't gonna say I love them either. I think Yeezy is just aiming for that comfort level at this point. He's the king. I'm not gonna say the king of comfort, but they're really tapping on the door of comfort level when it comes to sneakers. Soul Brother 85, thank you, Jeremy. No problem, bro. No problem. Which 11s y'all want this year? That is a great question, Soul Brother 85. That is the one. That's the one thing everybody probably wants to know. Every year in December, they drop a Jordan 11, and we talked about this before in the previous live. What do y'all think Jordan 11 wise are going to drop this year in 2022? I don't know. I don't know if they're going to retro something. I don't know. I'm very curious what they're going to drop. I don't know. We ain't had no rumors just yet, and I know it's too early, but I'm very curious because every December they drop a Jordan 11, but I don't think we know what to expect in 2022. I want the yellow 11. Which yellow 11? And let's see, fire. Let's see. Lightning 4s is too much yellow for me. I just passed on those. I wanted nothing to do with them. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a preference sneaker. I liked them, but it just wasn't a shade of yellow I really wanted. I wish it would have been a slight brighter, if that makes sense. But they're not a bad sneaker. Lightnings are fire. Yeah, it's preference. Four silhouettes is gonna be always awesome. So yeah. And we got Ken K. The Lightnings are great. Fire. Exactly. And they were slept on. We got Legend Blue 11s. Possibility. It's a possibility because it's about time for those to retro, in my opinion. DMP 11s. I don't think they're going to make those anymore. That would be awesome. And I agree with you. But I just don't see it. But I would love for that. I wouldn't be mad. Everybody's going to go crazy over those. If you don't know what the DMP 11s are, they're basically the Jordan 11 Concords with like a golden Jumpman. Let me see if I can pull them up. I'm pretty sure if you're on this channel, you have to have already known. You're probably like, duh. Everybody knows what they are. But these right here, man, they need to retro these, man. I don't even remember the last time these. Like, this is a nice shoe. Just think Concord, but now you got a golden Jumpman. This is nice. This will be nice. Hold on. We got this one that says, what's your favorite brand of shoes? Honestly, I think it's safe to say Jordan brand, Nike, because that's the majority of my collection. But I'm not biased on them. I'm willing to try other brands as well, to be honest. I like it depends, because when I'm working out, I want nothing. Nike cannot go on my feet when I'm working out because they're not. Nike's comfortable for like a casual wear, but for working out wise, they just don't work out for me. New Balances is my favorite workout shoe, but then like casual shoe, I would say Nikes. But then I'm on Adidas as well. It just depends. At the end of the day, sometimes I don't know. That's another reason why I have probably so many shoes. It's hard to narrow down an actual favorite. I like them all, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think overall I would give it to Nike and Jordan brand. Ken K, the Bluebird 5s were beautiful as well. Sometimes a single colorway sneaker looks good. Yeah, I remember those. Those were for the ladies, right? Yeah. those were a shoe that was definitely slept on as well. We should have put those on a list. Um, Jordan 5 Bluebird. Yeah. And you see, this is my search history. But yeah, I remember these guys. This is not a bad shoe, man. Definitely for the ladies. Ladies, if y'all went for these ladies, I hope y'all got these, man. These are nice. I don't think I could pull them off, but if I had a boo, like if I was in a relationship, like I would want her to have these. I think I think that would look beautiful on some women's feet. But again, that's anybody can wear this shoe though, not to be biased. Um, what we got right here. It says Nike. Yeah, overall, I would say Nike. What's your favorite brand? Why you putting me on the spot? What's your favorite brand, by the way? Um, Me, yeah, overall Nike and Jordan brand, but I would say more Jordan. But all if I had to pick like one basic shoe to keep in my collection all the time, it would be Nike Air Force Ones. So Nike and Jordan brand, I put them in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? They fall under the same tree for me. Um, Soul Brother 85. Royalty 12s were doing right, were done, right? Yeah, Royalty 12s were done. Yeah. Those are basically the taxi 12s, but they had the gold strip. I'll pull them up. But yeah, those you're right. Those are okay. I feel like they got slept on, but I feel like it's mainly because they should have just gave us the taxis. That was my issue with them. Yeah. This is my only issue with them. It's not a bad shoe. It's just that they could have gave us they could have just gave us the taxis. Why not just give us the taxis? I mean, because this is basically the taxis with the gold trim. Not a bad shoe, and I love 12s, but I just knowing that the taxis exist and knowing that I want those more, and there was so much heat dropping this week, that's why I kind of slept on them. Okay, so you said you think they're better. I give you that. I'm not gonna argue that with you. You know what I'm saying? It's just really at the end of the day, you can't go wrong with them. To me, I think the only reason why I didn't grab them is one, I'd rather have the original taxis, and then two, so much heat dropped this year, man. I just honestly they fell under the radar. This actually probably could have been on the best non-hype sneakers list. This probably should have been on the list. Soul Brother 85. You feel me? Yeah. Again, there's no right. As y'all can see, man, I don't let this stuff really get to me saying like I think, you know what I'm saying? I'm the end all be all of like what I say is golden. It's all preference at the end of the day, man. So too much heat. Yeah, they dropped a lot of heat in 2021, man. And especially what kills me with 2021, they started dropping the heat back. It seems like was it just me? It just seemed like they was hitting us back to back, especially holiday season, like November and December. I didn't know if I was coming or going. It was every day. Like I was like, "Oh, I thought, okay, y'all drop, okay, something else coming out." And I'm not even picking on just Jordan brand. I'm saying Adidas was hitting us back to back. And even though I didn't talk about the New Balances, they was hitting us too. I wasn't up on game. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was up on game on those. So much heat drop. You know, I'm just to keep on. Last question: will you ever buy a UA? No. I'm gonna be honest. I can't do it. And let me clarify my answer. This is not to pick on anybody who do that. I'm not against UA buyers because I understand why. Because the resale market is freaking annoying. It is because resale market used to be nothing but true sneakerheads selling shoes and trading shoes versus everybody that's turned it into a business now, right? That's a hustle now. Again, no hate, but I think that's where the UA stuff became more popular. People got tired of it because it's like, dude, you're buying all the shoes up on purpose just to flip them back to me. So I understand it. But again, I'm not against the people who buy UA. You know what I'm saying? One of the people who are advertise that they rock UAs, it's two big, I don't say big YouTubers, but there's two YouTubers who talk about UAs all the time. Actually, three of them. I'm cool to the best of my eyes with two of them, and I have nothing against what they're doing because at the end of the day, they're beating their shoes up and rocking them super hard. So I gotta respect it. There's no point in them paying a crazy amount of money for the sneaker, knowing that they're gonna beat them up. So I understand. Like it's your money at the end of the day. Buy what you feel like you should spend your money on. Me, I personally don't want to do that. I can't have it. And then my biggest fear where if I got a UA, I don't want to mix it with the stuff that's all legit because all my shoes, to the best of my knowledge, are 100% authentic. Then I get one in there and then start getting caught up in the UA world, and then I'm confused. And then, the last thing I want to do is try to give somebody and then I sell some of my shoes from time to time. I don't want to get nobody no UA, man. It's just and the fact I wouldn't be able to sleep at night knowing that it's unauthorized. I mean, that's just me, but again, I'm not knocking anybody who does that. Do your thing. Do you buy UA sneakers? I don't care if you do. I'm just saying, like, if you do, I respect it. Not even a DR1, I might consider. Not even a DR1. To me, as expensive resale wise and retail wise, it was an expensive sneaker, right? Let's just keep it 100. Retail wise and resale wise, that is a crazy number to pay for a pair of sneakers. But I like to keep it as one of those, like it's like a it's a grail. You know what I mean? I don't want to pay unauthorized price for it just to have it. It doesn't hold the same value for me. You know what I mean? Like, no, I can't do unauthorized even on that sneaker. Like, if I can't get the real deal Holyfield, I'd rather just look at the images and be like, dang, maybe one day when I get my grind up and get motivated. And I know you probably shouldn't spend no crazy amount on sneakers, but part of that to me is a little bit of the thrill, getting something that's rare. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't want to pay that much for the I don't want to pay that much for the Dior because that's basically a car price. That's another reason too. I'm not, if it gets to the point where it costs more than my vehicle, then it's like, yeah, I need to reevaluate my life. Unless I'm like bringing in billions of dollars, which I'm not. But you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I just can't do it. So brother, I would consider only one or two pairs max. I feel you. Like those, I get what you're saying is one of those super unobtainable sneakers, but you get it, but you would never. Honestly, my opinion is nobody's really gonna know. And then two, as long as you don't try to sell it for pass it off as real back into the mix of supposed to be authenticated sneakers, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? If you get it because you truly just like the shoe, I just rather have the real deal Holyfield. It just makes me feel so much better knowing that you got the real thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I won't cross over to the UA world. But I understand your side of the story as well. Soul Brother 85. Yeah, I understand. Completely understand. Not even gonna even throw any hate. That's just the DR1 is just even retail wise, it's an expensive sneaker. I think it went for like what? It was already over $1,000 retail wise, and then resale wise, last time I glanced, it was like 5, 6, 7,000. I don't even want to look now. I don't even want to look now. It's just gonna make me sick to my stomach. Fake it till you make it. If Devin Dunks was here, he'd probably be co-signing you like left and right now. Not that he buys UAs, but he would understand where you're coming from. But I think that's all I have for you guys this live, man. Devin Dunks kind of missed out on this one, man. But I'm sure we will be back next Saturday, hopefully at our usual time of 6 p.m. Eastern. If we have to run a little late, we'll run a little late. But that's all I got for you guys, man. Y'all smash that like button, man. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Y'all know me, man. I make content about sneakers. If Devin Dunks was here, he's selling his condolences. He kind of with the family doing their thing. Still holiday season as you figure it out, man. But y'all smash the like button. Really helps the channel out. Thanks everybody for coming through. Thank y'all for being active in the chat. Thanks, bro. Peace out to Devin. Yeah, I'm gonna send his condolences. I know he's gonna watch the playback anyway. But yeah, y'all hit that like button, man. It really helps the channel out. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of this thing. I'm gonna stop rambling. And until the next live, which I hope is next Saturday, I'm gonna see y'all then, man. Appreciate that. Thanks y'all for coming through. Smash the like button. I'm out. Peace.